I realized I should not be celebrating as much as I'm celebrating, because what the fuck am I celebrating? Where was my win? Where is the win that I'm celebrating every fucking weekend as I'm spending this money that I only got from illicit illegal activities just to spend the fucking money this weekend to do the same shit again, risking my freedom, risking my life, saying I'm doing it for a greater, higher cause and purpose, but then all I do is go back to the same shitty, raggedy ass club, spend the fucking money again, fuck the same whores that the other homies or the ops fuck last month, and then start it all over again on Monday. If you working 9 to 5 or you sitting on the fucking corner, you stuck in the same loop. Nasty.
What's going on? Doctor. I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
I'm feeling this. I'm your professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Google the book first so you can find it on Amazon. I'm glad I saw this clip with this brother's talking about this. Because it's in my opinion that gangsters ain't supposed to party. Because thugs and people who do criminal activity, they mess up a good time. I.e., because I just found this out this morning when I was working out in the gym. The idiots that shot up the Kansas City Chiefs parade. It's just stupid, mother. Just stupid. But this whole process that he was talking about, I always had an issue with that when I was younger and partying. Like, so you in the streets and you doing whatever and you're going to the club. Because to me, it was like street cats had too much time on their hands. And I never forget, you know, there've been guys who kill somebody and they walked and they went around the city kicking it, partying, and that was what they were celebrating. I'm out here, I'm a killer, y'all gonna respect this. And of course, the word got back to those people's families or friends that this fool is going around celebrating at the club. What you think happened to him? He got killed. So because he wanted to be in the club, right? I've seen guys who they saw the ballers come out, the rich guys, the athletes, the entertainers, the dope boys, whatever. Some people try to be the promoters, it take money to make money kind of thing. And they think, if I show out in this club, this is going to be like a gateway to hanging out with these rich folks so I can, get my ideas and this, that, and maybe get some investors. And that's not how that works. You just spent a lot of money for nothing. Just for the record. I've seen guys, and this is what I never understood this. If you're in the streets and you got an affinity for strip clubs and strippers, I don't know why y'all date them and they be your girl. It usually be it doesn't make sense. And then you got people that you're not you into it with or you enemies with, and now they're getting a lap dance from your girl because they know, and now you mad, and now it all goes bad. It's like, what are you celebrating? Seriously, you guys rob people. Y'all go rob somebody, some dealer, some stash house, and then you go out and party. 2 weeks ago, you didn't have no money, but now you going out and you partying. Obviously, people gonna go, oh man, these dudes are spending money. Who? Where? Who are they? Them dudes broke. Oh, you know what? Thank you very much. We know who to find now. Just interesting. It's just interesting how this stuff goes. And for me, it's like, well, like the dude was saying, You out here committing illegal activities, and you're gonna go party afterwards, and then you're gonna put your life on the line to do it again to go to a party afterwards. You gotta be crazy. You gotta have a death wish, because that's exactly how you're gonna get got. And then it's so bad that that's how some of y'all got set up, because they knew you like to go to a particular club, and they knew what you liked, and they knew that you gonna put a girl in your face, the kind that you like. You gonna holler because you a sucker. She gonna take, you gonna roll, and then you gonna roll with her. You think you about to get some, and then we gonna pull up on you, or hotel, your house, her house, whatever it is, right? And then there you have it. See, I remember in the 90s, man, 80s, 90s, there were numerous that I can think of. There were numerous young women, beautiful young women, who were dating guys in the streets. And this guy's affinity to go out and be seen got him and his girl killed. There's a particular girl who, she didn't get killed. They ran into the house, shot up the whole place, shot the boyfriend up, shot her up, and she played dead. And then they left, and then she could, go to the hospital, save herself, or this, that, and the third. But it was this premise that, why do you have to be seen places? Because if you have to be seen somewhere, people are gonna follow you. And I'm not in the streets. And I used to meet, I go out, and I remember I went out years ago, like this was in my 20s, and I just happened to be at a nightclub, because I would go out sporadically, and I wound up being next to a dope boy, and we're just chilling, talking. He's like, "Man, I see the way you moving." It's like, "What you talking about? You in here? You chilling in the cut? You seeing what's going on around here?" And he asked me if I was in the street. I'm like, "I ain't even in the streets, dog. It's just, I don't." And he's like, "I get it." He said, "I'm in the streets. You around me, don't sweat it. We good." I'm like, "Dang." But then I was like, "Oh Lord, so who you got in here?" But the guy knew he was on point, because he like, we going out because my friends want to go out, but I don't want to be here because I don't need to be watched like this. And if y'all ever remember that the movie with Denzel, American Gangster, what got him caught up? Going out. He wanted to go to the fight, so he wanted to show out and show how rich he was at the fight, and then put himself right on the bulletin board for the cops. And he realized it after the fact, because it's dumb. And in all honesty, even when you, like he said, working a 9 to 5, you working a 9 to 5, and it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah, I went to work all week. I'm gonna celebrate." And then you start realizing one of the reasons why you're gonna have a financial issue is because you're really spending your money partying. It ain't worth it. That's why the club scene died, because people started realizing, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And especially if you're in the streets, stay out of the clubs. Gee, I don't know what y'all thinking. That's disaster waiting to happen in the parking lot, at the stoplight. You want to go out to eat after with somebody following you, just shoot up the whole joint. Y'all being silly, man. I'm glad he talked about that though, man. I appreciate that clip. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.